It's the weekend tea, folks. You're watching Kettle Messages Tarot live with your reader, the Gem Star. We want to thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and checking out our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site in the description box below. Now let's have a sip of weekend tea together. Hello and welcome once again to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star, and I'm here to spill, yes, the weekend tea for all of the zodiac signs. We are finally back at the beginning of the zodiac. Aries, the little rams, happy birthday, Aries. Happy birthday. You are tuning in to Kettle Messages Tarot Live's Weekend Tea, and I'm your Oracle and your Reader, the Gem Star. For personal private readings, my information is in the description box below. I want to take a moment to personally thank all of you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for being part of our sacred space and welcoming us into yours. Let's shuffle the cards and let's see what's your weekend tea. Aries, my little rams, welcome back. Sun, moon, rising in Venus. Happy birthday, little rams. You are tuning into Kettle Messages Tarot live with your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings with the Gem Star. My information is in the description box below. Hit that like button and jump into the tea room and say what's up to the Gem Stars. Happy birthday, Aries! Woo, 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 little rams. These weekend teas, we are going to bless them with some angel numbers, with a whole new deck. I'm so excited. I just whipped out a new deck in honor of Aries season. So I can't wait to see what this deck has to tell all of the zodiac signs during this Aries season. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with the little rams. Let's begin with our angel number for the weekend tea. Spirit, okay, there it is. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, 1717. Drama alert. Whoop, whoop. Drama alert. Whoop, whoop. This is a time for you, Aries, to be independent. Yes, you got a soul mission. You need some alone time right now. You're going through a learning process, a healing process. There's some aspirations you want to reach at this time. So you need to take a few deep breaths and focus inwards. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself, Aries. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be lull and inactivity is just a neutral part of the process. Okay, don't rush things right now, Aries. Take some deep breaths. You've been going through it. So it's time for Aries to take a deep breath this weekend. Unwind, let your hair down, get dolled up, get all booed up, get handsomed up. But this is your birthday season, so you're gonna need some me time at this time. And take your time to think things over. Don't make any rash decisions right now. Remember, Mercury retrograde. Are we out of it yet? Are we out of the shadow period yet? Let's shuffle the new deck and let's see what messages we get for the little rams. So your number this weekend is 1717. Look it up, flip it around. But be careful this weekend to stay away from drama, okay? That's not going to do anything good for your energy. So let's see what messages we have for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time. The birthday sign. Ooh, empowerment. You are bossed up at this time. And you have the master number 11 connecting with our Archangel Michael at this time, giving you the strength. You were not meant to cower in the shadows of others. The time has come, Aries, to step into your power, to own your choices, and to actualize the potential that you know you have within. And so I'm loving this energy for Aries this weekend, because as you take some downtime, as you detach from drama at this time, you restore your energy, you empower yourselves, you don't cower, okay? You don't cower. And this is the time where you're making a lot of decisions, a lot of choices. Make sure to take your time, think things through, don't act rash, don't do anything impulsive at this time, because with this energy of drama alert and empowerment, there can be a tug of war here of the egos. I feel this high energy of okay, so you got the healing path and a distant journey. This is a weekend where you're planning travel, maybe for the week ahead. You're planning travel and you're ready to release something so that you can begin this healing process and empower yourselves again. So you've been going through something very draining recently, and you just need to get away from it all. So you've been going through it. You've been dealing with a lot of drama. You've been dealing with a lot of issues, and you have had a lot of decisions to make. But we can see, Aries, that you're entering a healing process. I feel like, Aries, this weekend, you're breathing a sigh of relief. Some of you are breathing a sigh of relief. You may be in the process of releasing drama, maybe your own drama, the drama of others. And this is going to allow you to heal, to restore yourself, because you know when you're around that drama, you got that energy, vampire energy, draining you, sucking you dry, stressing you out. And sometimes you just need to unplug, unwind, get away from it all, get away from everyone, so that you can have that me time, so you can have meditation, peace and quiet in nature, and enjoy yourselves, because this is a time for you guys to allow true healing to happen on every level: physical, emotional, spiritual. As you're gonna care for your body, you're gonna nurture your thoughts and release what no longer resonates. So you are on a path of wellness. You have been feeling sick, under the weather. That's going to turn around. If you've been feeling drained of others' drama, we see you breaking free and cutting away from drama or whatever's draining you and sucking you dry. We see that you're cutting away from all that, unplugging, getting away from all this drama. Okay. So at this time, you're going silent, you're blocking, you're not talking to someone, you don't want to hear from them, they may not want to hear from you, okay? Whoever the drama was coming from, you are blocking them, staying away from them, getting distance from them at this time. And you're spending time with your family, celebrating with your friends, your family at this time, having family gatherings, enjoying your birthday parties, Aries. And that's what it's about this weekend: enjoying your birthday parties, enjoying your family, your friends, your community, all those you love and cherish, and all those who love and cherish you. Your community is your backbone. They're the ones that pick you up when you're feeling down, restore your hope, And oh, yes, Aries. So you are going to be on the path of money. Okay? So you're coming into a bonus, a raise, or you're about to land a big project or a big job, and you're going to be making lots of money. But in order to make this great fortune, Aries, you're going to have to be willing to travel, to relocate, to step away from people who drain you, people that bring you nothing but drama. This is a time to stick to the people who uplift you, who love you, who care about you. All right? And that's where this energy of empowerment is coming from. You become empowered with those that show you love and support, those that show up for you. Let's take a look into this drama, Aries. Let's look into this drama. Okay, so at this time, you're crossing a threshold. You're crossing a threshold. We can see it. We can see you traveling. We can see you going abroad. Maybe you want to relocate. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to take a vacation. But you're definitely in movement, traveling, going back and forth from one party to the next, from one event to the next, from one business deal to the next. And that's going to be working out well. The money area for you this weekend, Aries, looks very, very well. It's very healthy. And wherever you're going, that's where you're going to find that money. Also, what's allowing you to heal this weekend is spending time with your loved ones. And what's empowering you, what's giving you your energy back and your resilience is going no contact, cutting people off, cutting people out that just brought you nothing but drama. So you're definitely getting distance from someone. We see you making a pledge to yourself, to love yourself, to heal yourselves, to detach from what not serves your highest good. So you're definitely going your own way. You're going one way, they're going another way, Aries. So there can be a parting of ways that you're considering. Remember your angel number, that at this time you're going to be making important decisions. Some of you may be relocating for work. And when you relocate for work, that's a big decision. Take your time, right? And others of you are making big decisions on who and what to cut out of your life. And you're making a pledge to yourself to not allow yourselves to get dragged into anything this weekend, because it's all about celebrating. Yes, okay, so there's a union, a partnership, a relationship that is coming to its end. Somebody here feels very guilty though about this ending. Okay, so even though there is an ending occurring, Aries, and the ending really benefits you because what you're releasing here is drama-filled issues, drama-filled environments, drama-filled people. So even though you're getting rid of drama in your life, this person may have meant something to you at one point in your life, and now it's done, it's finished. You no longer want this partnership, friendship. You don't want to be with someone anymore. You're going your own way. Ooh, yes, look at you getting away, just spilling the tea. And that's going to lead you to happiness. Okay, I'm loving it. As you cut away from drama-filled people, environments, people, places, and things that bring nothing but problems, issues, drama, negativity, lower vibrational energy, jealousy, anger, hate, all the lower vibrational energies that you can think of. As you cut away from those energies ecstasy enters your life, happiness enters your life. There's a lot of festivities going on this weekend with your friends, with your family, and you are crossing a threshold at this time. You're crossing a threshold. You can be receiving a bonus, a promotion. Maybe you're changing jobs. Maybe you relocating from your homes, changing your environment, changing your scenery. But most of you are going away on vacation, or you're traveling, or you're going to all these events and festivities at this time. You are releasing an energy of guilt about a connection ending, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a situationship. But there is something that's finally coming to an end. It's brought you a lot of stress. It's brought you a lot of problems. And now you can just unwind. I love this energy for you, my little Rams. That has been your birthday tea. Yes, your weekend tea with the gem star here on Kettle Messages Tarot. Thank you for spending time with us in our sacred space. May you have a very, very happy birthday. Happy solar return, Aries. Yes, happy solar return. And ciao. Taurus, my little bulls. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to another Kettle Messages Tarot live with your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star. And I'm here to spill the weekend tea. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, my little bulls. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Reaching out to me for your own personal private reading with the Gem Star. My information is in the description box below. Guys, don't forget to check out the community section of the channel. Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your angel number, Taurus? What's your angel number? 0220. 0220. You got a master number there. Act on your ideas, Taurus, this weekend. Get creative. Yes, pick up that paintbrush. Pick up that microphone. Realistic and practical. That's the energy of my little bulls. Approach your goals. This is divine timing. This is a time for you to be ambitious, to go for what you want, to gain that cooperation that you are going to need in order to attain your goal. And you're gonna need a lot of discipline. So because you're going after a goal and this is the time to do it, you gotta kick up that ambition, you gotta kick up that motivation, that drive. Find collaborators, find those that you're gonna work with well, or that you can have a good time with, another kindred spirit this weekend, Taurus. You have the benefit of good fortune this weekend, little bulls. Yes, good fortune for Taurus this weekend. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential. When you see this pattern, sense what you plant is going to grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascendant. So this is a time for you guys to really get focused on what it is you want. What's your goal? Because whatever your goal is, you are blessed and you will be able to attain it, to reach it, to manifest it, to bring it into reality. You got good fortune on your side. And if you are wise, when using your judgment, you can't go wrong. So trust that gut feeling, trust your intuition, let your intuition guide you at this time, because you can do anything, Taurus. Don't let anything hold you back at this time. Let's get some extra messages. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My little bulls, let's see what's going on. You have a lot of potential. But we don't want you to be wasted talent, right? So with all this potential and all this drive and all this ambition you have, all you have to do is be your own cheerleader, okay? Show up for yourself. Oh, a great vision. A great vision. So you can see it, right? You already see it. It's like you have your vision board in front of you. You already see what you want for your life. You already know what you want for your life. And this is the time to call it in, to manifest it, to use all your tools, all your resources, all your expertise, your knowledge, your creativity in order to build the life you want. Improvement. You go from great fortune to improvement. So there's definitely some money coming your way, or some blessed opportunity coming your way, or a miracle. Okay, believe in miracles at this time, because with improvement and great fortune, this is a great combination to have. Improvement is already on the way, even if it isn't even obvious yet. Signs of progress will begin to surface very, very soon. Just keep going. The energy is shifting and better days are ahead. Just act on your ideas. Don't doubt yourself. Don't listen to the naysayers, the haters. Do you, little bulls. This is the time to do you, to improve your life, to improve yourselves, to make some changes in your life. Oh, a second chance. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So with this second chance that you are about to receive, you can improve your situation greatly to the point of receiving some type of fortune, whether this is the fortune that comes from the divine, the fortune that comes from a win, the fortune that comes from a lucky break. You know, this is the time to live again, be reborn. An opportunity you thought was lost, it's finding its way back to you this weekend, Taurus. Second chances are rare gifts. Accept this one with gratitude, but ensure that you step forward differently than before. Okay? So remember in the past what occurred, what was done, what was said that turned your life upside down. You should have learned the lessons from that experience. If you went through a rock bottom, if you went through a breakup, if you've been through a loss, any type of loss, if you've been under attack, if you've been low of energy, if you've been blocked from your creativity, if you've been blocked from envisioning your future, then that block is lifting this weekend. You're moving forward. Your life is going to be improving. You're going to get a second chance at something. A second chance at a relationship, a second chance at life, a second chance in career. But I'm loving this energy for you at this time. But remember, with the energy of involvement, you are co-creating with the universe. The universe is saying, Cancer, Taurus, sorry, you may be dealing with a Cancer, but Taurus, my little bulls, life is saying, the divine is saying, spirit is saying, the universe is saying, we've heard your cries, we've seen your struggle, and we're going to give you a second chance at something you thought was lost. Something is going to come back to life this weekend. Maybe it's just you coming back to life. There's some improvement that you're going through. Maybe you lost weight. Maybe you have a different attitude. Maybe you have a new look. My beautiful and handsome bulls out there. But there's something about you that's calling this good fortune in. Ooh, a helping hand. Oh my God. The universe. The universe is sending you this helping hand at this time, Taurus. Just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. You're going to get a second chance. A second chance to make a long lost dream, hope, wish come true. So when you think all is lost, I feel this energy of just when you think all is lost, just when you think things, couldn't get any worse, Spirit says, you're absolutely right. It's about time we give you a break, Taurus. Maybe you've learned your lesson, but we're about to find out. We're about to find out if you learned your lessons from past losses, past experiences. This is a second chance. Going back to school. Becoming entrepreneurs. There was a hope and a dream in the past that you've had, and now it's time for you to pick up that hobby you used to love, something in your childhood, something you always wanted to do, always wanted to be. But I feel like the divine is looking down on you at this time, the universe, spirit, and just when you think things are not going to go in your favor because you've seen so much loss, so much disaster lately, Taurus. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. Don't talk to me about poverty, Gemstar. Don't you dare. We don't want to hear about that. We don't want to hear about no poverty. So I feel like the second chance here may be at a job or going at it on your own, starting a home business or starting an online business. You're networking at this time. You got to get out there. You got to promote yourself. You got to collaborate. You got to show the world, what you're offering, what you have to offer. This is a time to put yourselves out there. I see that there are connections improving in Taurus's life. Marriages are going to go through some improvement. Just when you thought you were going to get a divorce, it's like, no, let's try to work it out, right? Just when you thought you was going to have a breakup, just when you thought you would never see that ex again, here they are. You haven't heard from them in a while. And this person is thinking about reaching out to you. I feel this energy of someone reaching out to you and you blocked them because this may be an ex. So you may have blocked somebody. You may have forgotten somebody, put the tombstone on it, and here they are again. They're coming back. They're coming back and they want some marriage. But do you want it? This is a second chance at a relationship, a second chance at some creative project, or just some dream that you've always wanted to fulfill. Or you have this long bucket list that you should start crossing things off. Get out of your comfort zone, get out there and be large and in charge. Now, just when you think that you're not going to be able to pay your bills, you're very concerned about money, you're going to get a helping hand financially. So I see a lot of bulls. You may be going through financial difficulties, financial losses. Maybe you lost a job. But I feel this energy of if you've gone through a loss, then the universe is going to bless you with something new. Because as something goes out, it opens up that vacuum. You have that space to welcome in new love, welcome in a new connection, welcome in a new life, welcome in a new you. So for those of you going through tough financial times, that you don't have a job, you just got fired, you've been going through financial difficulties, you don't have enough to pay the bills, here is the helping hand. Someone is going to arrive and help you through a very difficult situation. Now, someone may help you with a kind word that inspires you or starts sparking up new ideas in you to get out of this poverty mentality. But you have a second go at something. And this is divine timing. It's meant to happen. So you're going to start seeing the synchronicities, right? You're going to start seeing these angel numbers. If you're paying attention, if you're tapped into your intuition, if you are awakened, evolved, then you're going to see signs. You're going to have the smells, the taste, all your 5 senses, plus your 6th one. Now, for some of you, you may turn someone down. You may turn an opportunity down. But this would be a mistake, okay? This would be a mistake because the universe is sending you this gift. This gift wrapped in a person. This gift wrapped in an opportunity. This gift to relive a relationship that you consider dead and over with. So think about it. Think about it because it's divinely orchestrated. Yes, somebody is definitely returning. Okay, Taurus, for those of you that said, I will never go back to my ex, I will never see my ex, there is no chance in hell that I will ever bump into this person. This person is going to be placed right in your path. Okay, this person is going to be placed right in your path. But you got to be sure that you want this. You got to be sure that you want it because it's going to bring improvement. It's going to bring you a helping hand financially. Yes, you know better now. You know better now. Maybe for some of you, I feel this energy where maybe you lost connection with your intuition. You haven't been listening to your intuition, or you haven't been following your gut feelings. You've been doing the total opposite of what your intuition has been telling you. But this is the time to receive divine wisdom. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to angel numbers. Pay attention to conversations, words, music, wherever you are getting these signs, because they're going to spark an idea in you that can take you out of poverty, okay? Yes, there's some reward coming your way. There's definitely reward coming your way. And this is divine justice. This is the energy of Dharma, Taurus. This is all the good that you have put out there, all the kind deeds, all the good kind deeds that you've done in silence. This is going to be repaid to you by the universe. So there's going to be some type of financial reward coming your way, Taurus, a helping hand financially, just in the nick of time, just in your time of need, just when you need it, just when you told yourself, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to make ends meet, you're going to be able to make ends meet. Now, you're getting a second chance at life, at a dream, at a relationship, at something over the weekend. You are wiser now. You have learned your lessons from your past connections, from your past life experiences, and you have gone through immense growth. This is also a time to expand your knowledge. Go back to school, learn something new, take a course, do something with yourselves, little bulls. But this is a great time to learn something new, even if it's in the esoteric world. Whatever it is that sparks your curiosity, that's where you should go. And There's a love connection that's going to be improving. So those of you that have been dating for a while, now you're moving your connections to the next level. Now you're putting a label on it, or you're becoming more committed. You may be moving in together. You may be giving yourselves second chances at a connection. And this time around, it's going to be different. Why? Because you're different. That's right. Because you've grown. And you know so much more now than you did then. You know that saying, if I would have known then what I know now. So I feel that energy, that saying coming through. If I would have known then what I knew now, I wouldn't have made those mistakes. But the universe says, now that you're thinking that way, now you're ready to receive this good fortune, this second chance, this helping hand, and your life is going to improve so much that you're going to be going to the church and tithing and saying, thank you, Jesus, thank you, God, thank you, universe, thank you, divine spirit. That has been your weekend tea, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. Ciao. Geminis, my fabulous twins. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gem Star, and I'm here to spill your weekend tea live. Yes, with my fabulous twins, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. We welcome you into our sacred space. Thank you for welcoming us into yours. And we also thank you so very much for reaching out to us for your own personal private readings with the Gem Star. The information is in the description box below. And check out the community section. It popped out and your number is 0440. You got double, infinity, and beyond. And another master number, 44. So the gut feeling. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that gut feeling. You know what's about to happen, Geminis. You know what's about to happen. People can't surprise you at this time because you already see it coming. You already smell it. You already know. You already know what's on the way. So follow your gut feelings. Your intuition will not steer you wrong at this time. There's some betrayal that has been allowed, or there's some betrayal going on here, and that's why you need to follow your gut feelings. You know who your friends are. You know who your enemies are. You know who's doing you wrong. You know the truth. They can wear the mask, they can lie, they can manipulate, they can try to gaslight, they can try to fake it. But you absolutely know who's fake and who's real, Geminis. So follow your gut this weekend. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite you in the arse. Okay, three's a crowd. 3 is a crowd. So treat people how you want to be treated. Respect others so that they can respect you. Make sure that what you ask from others, you can also supply. You're gonna know who stabs you in the back. You're gonna know who's fake. You're gonna know who's real. Why? Because you're spiritually connected. That's right. You are spiritually connected with your divine guides, with the ascended masters, with your ancestors. You have spiritual protection at this time, empowering you. Your spiritual army is letting you know who the enemy is. Okay? So you were not meant to cower in the shadows of others. The time has come, Geminis, to step into your power, to own your choices, and to actualize the potential that you know is within you. That's right. You are divinely guided, spiritually protected. The spirit realm is communicating with you now, and it's telling you again, your spirit guides are connecting, talking to you through your gut feelings, talking to you through your body, talking to you. Are you listening? Because that's where your power lies. That's where your power lies. In your spiritual beliefs. In what you believe in. That is bigger than you. You trust in spirit. You say, Jesus, take the wheel. God, if you for me, ain't nobody could come against me. So the spirit realm is communicating with you, whether through symbols, synchronicities, or inner knowing. Be open to receiving connection and support from guides, from your ancestors and your loved ones beyond the veil. And I love to say this. I have friends on the other side. That's right. I have friends on the other side. You only see the flesh, but you don't see the spirit. You think I'm just one person, but I have a whole army. I got guides, ancestors, ascended masters, loved ones from beyond, protecting me, looking out for me, empowering me, because they know who you are, and they want you to wake up to your true self at this time. And that's the intuitive self, the spiritual self. You're not alone. Oh, that's right. You know who's manipulating you. All right? There's manipulation all around. And you know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it is. Okay? This person may have light eyes. They may have light hair. Dirty blonde hair to reddish hair. They may even paint their hair orange at times. Okay? Or it may look orange. Donald Trump. But that's the manipulator. That's the manipulator. And you know why they try to manipulate? Because of your light. Because demons are always drawn to the light. But they can't be part of it. Because even the devil is scared of God. He knows his limits. Okay? That's what manipulation is. The devil. Okay? And even the devil cowers when God shows up. And God says, not this person. This is a chosen one. This is an anointed one. This is my child. This is a child of the Most High. You cannot touch this child, because I've given Gemini the gift to see the truth in the lies, to see the demons that pretend there are angels. There are people here showing up acting like they're doing you a favor when you know damn well that it's you doing them a favor. But you know what? They're gonna have to answer to a higher God, right? They're gonna have to answer to the higher power. Whoever's manipulating you at this time, they're gonna feel it later. Not all offers come freely. Some carry invisible strings that pull you in the direction you didn't choose. Be mindful of hidden motives and unspoken conditions before you accept. Oh, yes. All right. So somebody want to bring you down. Someone here sees that you are not to be messed with. And so here they come with a little trinket, They're coming here with a small offer when you are so high in the food chain. You are so high in the food chain, you can't hang out with these demons. Okay? No chosen one can hang around with demons. Demons make you sick. Listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your intuition. If when someone is around you, you feel sick, it is because they have lower vibrational energies. They're energy vampires, manipulators, narcissists, liars, cons, crooks. We know who you are, crooks. We know who you are. And we got you pegged. We know who started it. We know who's pulling the strings. And we definitely know that you're going to have to answer to the higher power for trying to even manipulate a divine child of the Most High God. Now, Geminis, we already see here that whatever they're offering, refuse. You can do better. You have the power here. You were not meant to cower in the shadow of others. They can take their stupid offer and shove it up where the sun don't shine. Okay? Oh, there it is. The mature man. Oh, he want to make a deal. He want to make a deal, Geminis. And he's saying, I'm going to empower you. I'm going to make you an offer. Keep in mind, not all offers come freely. These offers are coming with strings attached. Strings that you don't see. People are trying to set you up for failure. And they think you don't see it. They think you don't see it, Geminis. You are protected by the spiritual world. Okay? They are trapped in this world of temptation, of money, of sex, drugs, rock and roll, being crooked, being nasty, being dirty, being liars, being two-faced. And these people may be thinking they're winning, but eventually they're gonna fall, and they're gonna fall hard, Geminis. They're gonna fall hard. Oh, yes. So somebody wants you to travel to accept this offer, or someone is traveling to you to make you an offer that you should refuse, because you can do bad all on your own. You don't need somebody, okay, trying to offer you love with strings attached, offer you money with strings attached, offer you some type of deal or contract or opportunity that has strings attached. Okay? Somebody here is trying to set you up for failure, Geminis. They're trying to set you up for failure. Don't they know that you are always being watched over? You are always being watched over. Oh, despair. This person is in despair. Oh, okay. So there's a mature man here. And on the outside, it looks like he has a happy marriage, but he is miserable in his relationship. So there is someone in your life who is older than you, who is already married and coupled up. They're going through misery in their life. They have a pretty picture on the outside, right? They look like the perfect couple, wealthy, privileged. Look at, oh, the perfect marriage, the perfect couple, the perfect picture of the perfect couple. We know when it shows up too perfect, what's hiding behind closed doors. They're miserable. Their partners treat them like crap. They're always fighting, arguing. They're not in love with this person. It's all for show. It's all for show. And now this person wants to reach out to you because they're unhappy in their marriage. They're unhappy in their relationship. They want to leave their relationship and try to make you an offer. Be careful with those trying to offer you marriage at this time, or trying to offer you a contract, a deal at this time. Something that comes in the mail, through your email, however you receive your mail. Because this person here is offering marriage, but it's because their life is all messed up. Their life is a hot mess, Geminis. And guess what? You are protected. You are protected from these toxic people, these toxic triangular relationships. You know, these people that only think of you when their life sucks, when their relationship falls apart, when their life falls apart. Oh my God, if I only had Geminis back. Well, too bad. Too bad, so sad for you, Gemini says. Yes. Confirmation, Geminis. That's right. You here with the Gemstone Kettle Messages Tarot. We tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. You know why? Because we is spiritually protected by the Most High. We are empowered with our intuition. We have this bullshit barometer that is inside of you so deep. You see bullshit, you smell bullshit, you call bullshit out, and you see the demons. You know they evil. You know they coming with evil offers. They are pretending that they're doing you a favor, okay? They're so evil that they know that it's you that brings the blessing into their life, okay? It's you, your energy, that can decide their fate. And so now they want to make you an offer, as we said, that you have to refuse. You know why? Because those strings attached, honey, that you don't see, they're going to take you right down to hell. Okay? They want you to be miserable and in despair, just like them. Just like them, miserable and in despair. This person may blame you for the problems in their marriage, in their relationship, in their life. Some people here, they so miserable. We said it. They so fake and miserable. Ooh, let's continue, Geminis. Let's continue. Follow those gut feelings. You know who the losers are. You know who the demons are. You know the people trying to manipulate you and play games and lie and gaslight, thinking that you're believing the lies. But they don't know the Geminis, boy. They don't know the Geminis. If you're trying to play that manipulation game with a Gemini, good luck. A Gemini will flip on you on the quickness and blindside you. Why? Because they're wise, baby. They got the knowledge. The knowledge comes from the spirit world. Anything you try to hide, spirit will let Gemini know what you're up to. And when you try to come with that manipulation, guess who you're going to be confronting? The spirit world. And you're going to be judged. You're going to be judged for doing evil things to Gemini. You're going to pay. You're going to go through karma. Listen, you're going to go through karma. It is you who is going to go to hell. It is you who is wrapped up in evil. Let them know. Let them know, Geminis. You are growing. You are educating yourself. You have this curiosity, childlike curiosity. The world is your oyster. This is a time to learn something new, educate yourself, grow. And you have so much spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom. You are high on the food chain. You are high on the food chain when you got guides and ascended masters and ancestors and loved ones coming to your aid to give you the power to bring these narcissists, these manipulators down. Let's see what's going to happen. What we said, they're going to pay the price. They're going to lose their money. They're going to lose their house. Okay? They're going to lose their wife. They're going to lose their husband. They're going to wind up in divorce. They're going to wind up in divorce because they're so damn miserable. They're so damn miserable. Oh, you see? Okay, so this person trying to make you an offer. The string attached to it is that once they lure you in, once they make you think they in love with you, or they your friend, or they your buddy, or they have your best interest at heart, Geminis. Just when you that's their representative. They're coming as your friend. They're coming to help. No, they're not. They're not coming to help. Okay, they're coming in so they can drop you, so that you can feel miserable the way they do. It's like, come, Geminis, come. And when you get there, they slam the door in your face. Oh, come, Geminis. Oh, come. We want you to be a part of us. You don't need to be a part of, you're already a part of a bigger team, a better team, okay? Oh, when you got God's love, I don't know if you ever felt it, but when God's love just pours and channels through you, it is an unforgettable experience and energy when you are tapped into the spirit world and your intuition, and they show you who people really are. And I don't mean the regular face you see on a human being. The face underneath the flesh, okay? That's what the spirit world shows you. When you are tapped into the spirit world, when the spirit world is what is protecting you and guiding you through your intuition, what they show you, Geminis, is the face under the flesh. It looks pretty on the outside, but it's a demon in the inside, okay? Keep in mind, they're evil. They're evil. Look, they're miserable. They're miserable, Geminis. And that's why they're trying to call you back. They're trying to manipulate you. Because misery loves company, right? And you're like, oh, hell no. I'm on a whole different energy level, baby. I'm so high. I'm so high in the sky, you can't even reach me. I'm with the crows here. The spiritually protecting crows. So these people, they're going to make promises that they're going to break. They're going to say, join us, and then they're going to drop you or make you feel excluded or try to isolate you. They're trying to bring you problems and an ordeal to ruin your life, to ruin your relationship, to ruin your marriage. But you are not having any of that, are you, Geminis? Loved your weekend tea. That has been your messages for this weekend, my fabulous twins. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and being part of our sacred space and welcoming us into yours. Don't forget to check out the shorts, the community section, and the description box below. Ciao. Cancer, my little crabs, sun, moon, rising in Venus. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Welcome back, my little crabs, to Kettle Messages Tarot Live. I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar, and I am here to spill the weekly tea, the weekend tea. Oh my. Oh my. The weekend tea for sun, moon. Woof. Okay. There's 3 here. You must, I'm going to take them because they flew out. You're special so far. You're one of the special signs. Everybody just got 1. You got 3 going on here. Your first angel number, 0606. Commitment. What are you making commitments to? Be careful with the commitments you make at this time, Cancer. Because your commitments at this time should be based on loyalty, truth, love, growth, and finding solutions. If all they can bring is problems and all they can bring is drama and they have no solutions, then they can hit the road. Apply honesty and light daily in a fast track. This is going to create a peaceful, meaningful life. It's how you find your solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. And I love this message for you, my little crabs, because once you go in that shell, oh my God, it's so hard for you to come out. Whoever puts you in that shell, I feel sorry for them, because you may never come out again for them. But this is a time that you need to apply honesty in your communications with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, whoever you're communicating with at this time. You should be asking for honesty, transparency at this time. You need to take accountability and responsibility over the commitments you make. So whatever commitment you make, Cancer, you will be responsible for it. Some of you are welcoming love at this time. Some of you are going through a personal growth. And some of you are questioning people's loyalty at this time and whether you should stay committed to them or not. But this is a time not to be a wallflower, not to be quiet, but to express yourself, express your emotions, express your truths. 2112, 2112, master numbers, okay? It's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unseen forces. This unseen force, this spiritual guide, this guardian angel, this ancestor, this loved one who is watching over you at this time is going to bring you to good fortune. If you listen to your intuition, if you listen to your gut feelings and allow yourselves to connect to the higher plane, to connect with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your loved ones that have passed on. You may be having some ghostly phenomenons going on over the weekend, but this is a time to trust God, trust your spirit guides, trust yourself. There's good fortune on the way, even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress. Things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number 2112, 2112, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams are going to be coming true. Oh, I love this energy. Your dreams are coming true. So for some of you, it's a commitment, finding the one, finding a kindred spirit, finding a new love at this time, finding a new passion, What is it that you're going to be committing to? 0909, new beginnings. You're committing to a new beginning. Way to go. There's some great chances that are coming your way, opportunity to accomplish something. You are going to be filled with courage. You are ending cycles at this time. Some of you are leaving jobs, relationships, homes, environments, but you are closing a chapter of your life and you are starting a new chapter. So look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are going to be You are going to be getting compliments at this time. You're going to be also completing something major. Okay, so something that you have been committed to for a very long time. I feel like for those Cancerians that have been committed to something for a very long time, if it's no longer fulfilling you, this is the time to release it. So whatever has run its course, whatever is coming to an end, let it come. Because once that is removed out of your life, once that goes out of your life, bam, here comes the money. Bam, here comes the new love. Bam, here comes all the great chances, good luck, and going in another direction. This is a time of new beginnings, but it's up to you. And know that whatever you're committing to, you're going to have to be responsible. So there's an opportunity that's coming your way that's going to be a game changer. You're going to be completing something major at this time. This is a great time to level up, close those old chapters, and go on a new adventure. Yes, unravel. Ooh. Okay, Cancerians, if you have Gemini in your chart, check out that reading. It may resonate with you. They also had the Force with them, okay? That's right, just like the Jedi. We got the Force with us. The spiritual world is with you, protecting you, guiding you, looking out for you at this time, communicating with you, putting you on your life path, giving you opportunities to start new beginnings in your life, to close cycles that are no longer serving you. But it's up to you, right? Spirit can show up for you, but if you're not going to be showing up for yourself, then, you know, you're gonna lose out on the opportunity. The spirit realm is communicating with you now, Cancer, whether through symbols, synchronicities, or inner knowing. Open up to receiving the connection and support from your ancestors, from your guides. They are guiding you to a new beginning, but they are telling you, Cancer, if you want this new beginning, if you want love in your life, right? If you want to be part of the spiritual world, the spiritual realm, if you want to grow, if you want to find solutions to your problems, you got to work with us because we're a team. We're a team. Always got to work with the spiritual world as a team. Oh, the spiritual world is what heals you. Your faith, your belief. Like when you say, Jesus, take the wheel, or God, I leave it in your hands, or you stay prayed up. You say prayed up. God is always listening. Spirit is always listening. Your ancestors, your loved ones, they're listening. And they can see that it's time for healing. And in order for this healing to occur, you must release the old. You must let it go. You have to stop sticking around where you're not emotionally fulfilled, where you're not feeling the love, where you're not receiving the loyalty, wherever you're not growing, expanding, learning something new. You have a great chance and an opportunity that's going to be offered. For some of you, it's going to be a great love. A great love is going to be offered to you. The divine, the universe is going to send you a twin flame, a soulmate, a kindred spirit. But removing all those labels, it is going to be a big love. A big love. And it's going to bring you healing. And this big love is being brought to you by an ancestor, brought to you by a loved one, brought to you by a spiritual guide. Whatever your faith, whatever your belief is in, continue believing in it. Continue staying prayed up. Woo! Second chances. Bam! When you believe, when you say, Jesus, take the wheel, when you say, God, I leave it up to you. Spirit, I leave it in your hands to show me the next step, to guide my path. They will show up for you. So this is a time, if you were thinking, oh, I give up on love, I'm going to be an eternal bachelor or bachelorette, you better think again. There's this big, great love coming your way, and you might commit, all right? Because that is going to be the connection that is going to bring a lot of healing in your life. An opportunity you thought was lost is finding its way back to you. Second chances are rare. So accept this one with gratitude, but ensure you step forward differently than before. So for some of you, an ex is returning. For others of you, it's not an ex, but I feel this energy of when people have one great love in their life and they tell themselves, that is the greatest love I've ever had. I'm never going to have a love like that again. I'm never going to find a love like that again. You going to find it. I'm never going to get an opportunity like that again, or find a job like that again, or find a home like whatever it was that you felt you were never going to find again, or be able to relive a happy moment in your life. Get ready, because miracles happen, especially when you got the spiritual world backing you up, the spiritual world helping you heal, the spiritual world bringing you opportunities, opening doors for you, helping you meet the right people at the right time, at the right place. Loving the energy. Let's continue. Let's see where this goes. But Spirit keeps telling you, it's up to you. We could put the man or woman in front of you, but you got to be open to receiving this connection, right? We can put this job in front of you, but it's up to you if you apply. We're going to show you the opportunity. We're going to open the door for you. We're going to bring this to you, bring it to you. It's meant for you. It's meant for you to take it. Just do it differently this time. You've learned from your past. You've healed now. You're wiser now. Yes. Some of you have a grandmother, a mother, a auntie, someone you felt very comforted by. It's a matriarch. It's a female. She's in the spirit world now. And I believe she loves mac and cheese, okay? And I know, like, ooh, who doesn't love mac and cheese? No, this mama or grandmama or great-grandmama, no one can make mac and cheese like she made it, all right? She was one that when you went to her home, you could smell the baked goods freshly coming out of the oven. She always had a slice of pie for you. She was always trying to feed you the minute you arrive at the door. And now this person is with you in the spirit world, protecting you, guiding you, bringing you opportunities because they want to see you happy. This mother that has passed on, this grandmother that has passed on, or great-grandmother, she wants to see you happy. She wants to see you in love again, or she just wants you to be living your life to the fullest, healing, growing, giving yourself a second chance at whatever floats your boat. Oh, yes. Some of you are going to be able to buy that house. Indeed, you're going to be able to buy that house. And also, I feel this energy where home is your sacred space, your domain. No one comes in there unless they're invited, okay? It's like Dracula. You can't come in the house unless you get an invitation. But this is where you heal. So make sure that your home environment is cleaned. Clean it out. It's time to clean out the closets, to clean up the energy, to open all the windows, or go house shopping. Put that energy out there because we can see it happening. Oh, it's up to you. It's up to you. Some of you maybe have lost hope, can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, have given up on love, have given up on people, given up on friendship. It's like the only place I feel love, safe, and healed is in my house. I hear you, Cancer. You are the Cancer, right? Home is where the heart is for you. Home is where the peace is. And just when you think life forgot about giving you a second chance, you're going to see how things are going to change. Cancer, some of you may be at a distance from a matriarch as well. This person is missing you. They're missing you something terrible. They haven't heard from you. They haven't seen you in a long time. If you have a matriarch in your life, auntie, mom, grandma, great-grandma, any female in your life that's empress-like, motherly, comforting, loving, then this person at this time is missing you, thinking about you, waiting for you as well, waiting for you to visit them. Someone here wants you to visit them, Cancer. They want you to give them a second chance. They want to heal the connection. They want to extend the olive branch. For some of you, this is going to be in a spiritual way that you're going to feel comforted. You're going to be visited in your home by this loved one that has passed on, this matriarch. Okay, where's this energy coming from? Ooh. Okay, there may be a lover's triangle going on here. Hold up. Hold up. And remember, lovers triangles don't always have to be romantic, okay? It could be between friends that get jealous. You know, three's a crowd. So what happens? When someone else comes along, then the friend that was previously there gets all jealous and then starts a rivalry and a competition. There may be someone that has their eye on you and they may have to compete for you, or you may have your eye on someone and you have someone that wants them too and wants to compete with you, because I don't feel the energy of you trying to compete to gain somebody's attention, love, affection. No, you're not going to be doing any of that. But you do have some competition going on here. You got a rival. All they want to do is argue. They want to argue with you because they party their life away. And they can see you moving on, mastering your life. So your self-esteem is on the rise. Your confidence is on the rise right now. You're wearing your crown. No one can bring you down because you are healing, or you have healed, and you have given yourself to spirituality, or you have trusted and kept the faith alive and stayed prayed up. Someone here really wants a second chance with you this weekend, Cancer. Someone here wants a second chance with you. They say they've mastered their inner demons. It's like if they were an alcoholic, or if they was a sex addict, or they was a player, they're saying, oh, I've changed. I've mastered that toxic behavior. But there's always a third party there. And you will know when someone is cheating on you, Cancer. Intuitively, you will automatically know when somebody's cheating. Your gut feeling is gonna go off. They can't lie to you about that. So they can come and say that they've mastered their player ways or their addictions. But the truth is that they just want to be with you and still continue to be bad behind your back. And don't they know that you have spirit looking out for you. Spirit is going to let you know when somebody's no good for you when it comes to love, friendships, and partnerships. There's a relationship that's coming your way. And this is a relationship that can end in marriage. But you may have issues with the in-laws. You may have issues with their friends as well. Oh, yes. Don't you love it when you start dating and they always have a friend there that always wanted to be the one, but they were never chosen? And here you come, Cancer, and you sweep them off their feet. You catch their eye. And so that other person starts hating and getting jealous and trying to make a move. So pathetic. That has been your weekend tea, Cancer. Until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed and fun-filled weekend ahead. Loving this healing and these second chances that are coming through. Ciao. Leos, my kings and queens of the jungle. Let's see what's going on for my lion and lionesses. That's right, you're tuning in to Kettle Messages Tarot live with your oracle and reader the gem star. That's right, we give you the truth and nothing but the truth here with the high priestess. We're going to start with angel numbers. So I want to thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Please return the energy that we are giving out to you by hitting that like button, by leaving a comment, jumping in the tea room, being part of our sacred space. We thank you for welcoming us into yours. Let's see what's going on for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Leos, your number 1919. There's something wrapping up, coming to an end for something new to begin. Okay. So at this time, Leos, you're going through a cycle. Whatever you're living, you're meant to be living. You're meant to be going through this experience. You're meant to be living this experience because the energy of karma is here. What goes around comes around, Leos. What comes around goes around. So watch out for what you put out there because it's gonna come back tenfold and kick you in the arse. Okay? So there's a warning here to be careful with how you judge others. For how you judge others is exactly how you will be judged later when karma comes knocking at your door. There may be some power struggles at this time, but there's definitely a lot of changes going on, cycles wrapping up. If you're going through a certain life experience at this time, know that you have brought this onto yourself one way, some way, somehow, because this energy of karma don't play. So karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for some new experiences. Okay, so as something closes, the time has come for it to close. Let it go. Learn your lesson. Don't repeat the mistake that you made again in the future. Or karma will be visiting you again. Okay, karma, we said it. Bam. Leo, it's you or someone that you're dealing with at this time. But there's some heavy karma to pay for something done. Whether to you or whether you did something to someone else. But this is a time where you are being put on warning. You are carrying the unbearable weight of obligations, responsibilities, and inner battles at this time. But hear this. Not all loads are yours to bear. So be careful whose karma you pick up, okay? Know that all persons you interact with have their own karmic debt. And when you hang out with certain people, or you sleep with certain people, you engage with certain people, then you may be picking up some of their karma, or some of their karma is going to affect you. So be careful with the company you keep. Know that at this time you have a heavy burden, so there's some weight that you've got to drop at this time with this closing of cycles. There's a burden that you have been carrying for a while now, Leos. That is not your burden. That is no longer your problem. And it must be released at this time. Oof. An argument. That's why a cycle is closing. So conflicts are brewing and the air is heavy with tension. Be mindful of your words, Leo, and your actions, as small sparks could ignite into a greater fire. Temper. Watch that your anger doesn't wind up being your downfall. Be what has you carrying a karmic debt or a heavy burden. Be careful with the people you keep, with the company you keep as well. With the company you keep as well, Leos. You know, if you're constantly dealing with people with that type of energy, always arguing in your face, they always got a problem. Look, turn your back. Turn your back. This person has brought you enough trouble as it is. Some of you are so tired of arguing already. You're so tired of arguing with people. And also, don't act in a moment of anger, because it can cost you dearly. Don't act in a moment of anger, because it can cost you dearly. Okay, so someone here is offering you a helping hand. They see that you have a heavy load. They see that you have a burden in your life. They see that you're going through obligations, responsibilities, inner battles, an unbearable weight at this time that you're carrying, and some of it is not yours. And so now you're gonna get a helping hand. Someone is gonna show up to help you carry your load. But we want to see where this argument is stemming from, Leos, because this can lead to karmic debt. Oh, yeah, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it because it popped out. Okay, right. You're dropping burdens. Something is dead and over with at this time. This is a time of redemption. Don't build more karma for yourself. Ooh, okay, they just flying out. They just flying out. So, something is totally dead in your life at this time. But whatever is dying, whoever is leaving your life, or whatever you have experienced, you will never forget it. You will never forget it. Okay? Okay, so somebody here is going to help you in a difficult financial spot. Help is arriving, Leos, whether through a kind word, a generous act, or unseen forces working in your favor. So someone sees the burden that you are carrying, and they see that you're stressed, that you're angry, you're not in no type of mood right now to engage with anyone, all right? And someone says, you know, Leo, I see you struggling. I see you need help. I know you have a lot of responsibilities. I'm not here to be another problem. I'm not here to be a burden. I'm showing up to give you a helping hand. Someone here is going to show up to give you a helping hand, to help you carry a heavy load that you've been carrying. You're so stressed out. Some of you are so stressed out. You just need to unplug, unwind. So something may be ending due to jealousy and money. Okay? Due to jealousy, money. Let's see where this is going. Okay, occupation. Okay. So you're going to get a helping hand when it comes to business, work, and career. This is where you need the most help, Leos. You're stressed out at work. You need help. You need assistance. And someone here is saying, you know what? I'm going to give you a helping hand because I see everything you're going through. And for some of you, it's at work where you get the helping hand. Okay, so for some of you, there's an older man in your life, that has become a burden. An older man in your life has become a burden, or maybe a responsibility. Sometimes you're taking care of your grandparents, you're taking care of your parents, or your great-grandparents, or your uncle, and that can put a lot of stress on anyone. So someone here, oh my goodness, this person brings you nothing but problems. Some of you have someone in your life that because all they do is bitch, argue, and fight, they cause despair wherever they go. They feel like a heavy burden, a problem. Their energy as well may feel heavy, aggressive, over impulsive. But it's important to keep in mind that over this weekend, Leos, you're being warned that at this time, there's karma going around. So be careful, for whatever you give out, you're going to get back tenfold. Be careful how you judge others. Be careful with being around people who are judgmental, because this energy is heavy. And we see that there is misery at work. And this can be your boss, this can be your supervisor, this can be an older gentleman that works in your workplace, or that's your business partner. And at this point, they're becoming more of a problem than a help. And so there may be one going out and one coming in at this time. Somebody's going out while someone else is coming in. And keep in mind the energies are vice versa. You may not be the one going through the karma. Someone in your life may be going through the karma. But it's important to, because we know Leos, y'all can roar, temper, because that can cause you a lot of problems this weekend. So stay cool, calm, and collected. And whoever is trying to bring the dragon out of you, put it back to sleep. That has been your weekend tea. Ciao, Leos. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgos. Welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star, and I'm here to spill, yes, you guessed it, the weekend tea. I want to thank you for joining our sacred space, welcoming us into yours, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, reaching out to us for your own personal private readings. My information is in the description box below. Make sure to check out the community sections for our own version of the horoscopes, the Kettle scopes. Yes, done by moi, the Gem Star. Let's see what your weekend tea has in store for you. Let's begin with the angel numbers. Angel numbers for Virgos. Angel number for Virgos. All right, Virgos, give it to us. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. 0808 double infinity, swift action at this time, Virgos. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection. Your confidence is growing. Your inner strength is growing at this time. You are going to enter a time of expansion, Virgos. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective. Finances are going to miraculously improve, Virgos. Yeah, why Virgo doesn't love to hear that? Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So when that person pops up, Virgos, make sure to take swift action, because there's going to be a lot of affection in a relationship or in a connection this weekend. And y'all might just wind up committing to one another. Yeah, y'all. Things are improving, especially financially, Virgos. Especially financially. Things are improving for my beautiful, practical Virgos. Let's begin the weekend tea. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Virgos. Oh, what's this energy? What's going on here? Why you mad? Why you upset? Why is there some resentment here? What did they do? What did they do? Let us know in the comment section. Jump in the tea room and let us know what did they do. Because resentment is a quiet thief, stealing your joy and chaining you to the past. What you hold on to only weighs you down, not the one who wronged you. So, forgiveness is not for them, right? That's what they say. Forgiveness is not for them. It's more for you. It's like drinking the poison and expecting somebody else to die. Let it go. Release it. Look, there's other opportunities coming your way. But you're looking away from these opportunities, right? The opportunities are here. Money is here. Love is here. Commitment is here. Your energy is changing. So it's time to release, well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Live in the present moment. And for whoever wronged you, everybody gets their turn sooner or later, Virgos, okay? I always tell my bestie, Virgo, the best revenge is being happy. Okay, so Okay, Virgos, what? You done separated with someone? Or you about to separate from someone because you've grown resentful towards them? Have you told this person how you've been feeling? Sometimes separation is necessary to create room for reflection, healing, and clarity. What is meant to be will find its way back, stronger and more aligned. Okay, so maybe you had high hopes for a relationship, a connection, a friendship, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted. Maybe there was unrequited love, or it's just not what you pictured it to be. And so you may have to wind up going your separate ways. But this is the time where if you have to go in separate ways, go with love, okay? Be like, peace out, God bless you. Because that's just opening the door for new love to come in. New love to come in, money to come in. There's going to be so many other things to preoccupy you. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that flew so high. Losing the battle. You just threw them. Virgos, you can't always change the outcome. No matter how hard you fight, there is strength in recognizing when to let go. Release what is beyond your control and conserve your energy for what truly matters. Stop wasting your time hating on that ex, hating on that friend, wishing them the worst, or just being with resentful, bitter feelings within you. Release it. These are such dark energies. Look at your aura. It's trying to come to life. I feel the energy of Phoenix rising out of the ashes. So if you allow yourself to release the past, release the coulda, shoulda, woulda, release the one that could have been but is not, the unrequited love, the one that let you down, the one that disappointed you. It's time to release them and let them go. Because you can't change them. You can't change the situation. You can't force things to work. You can't force love. Love has to be given freely. If something didn't turn out the way you had hoped, then it's time to turn the page. It's time to turn the page and love on yourself until a new love comes. And a new love will come when what? You loving on yourself. Oh, some of you may be having some family arguments over the weekend. There are, and this is like when you have family gatherings and you see your old cousins you haven't seen, or you see your siblings again, and there's still some deep-seated unforgiveness between siblings or cousins or relatives or friends. But this is the time that you have to release it and go your own way and allow them to go their own way. Some of you can't stand a society, a group of people, a clique. People who exclude you because you're different. They don't see your beauty. They don't see your wisdom. They don't see your worth. And you grow bitter and resentful. Some of you may grow bitter and resentful of being taken advantage of by friends and family and the community and society. And it's like, when you're going to give Virgo? When is Virgo going to get the reciprocation here? Because Virgo, it's your time. If you're not getting what you want, if you are not emotionally fulfilled, if you are in this energy of hate, of bitterness, of resentment, it's time to let it go. Let it go. Let them go. Go no contact. Go your own way. Find something for you. Yes, there's an ending with a woman in your life at this time. There may be a separation from a mother, a sister at this time, a cousin, an auntie, but it's definitely a female, a matriarch. And she's the one. She's the one. Every time you got these get-togethers, they always got something stupid to say. You know, those backhanded compliments like, oh, you've gained some weight, or oh, what you've done with your hair, or they give you backhanded compliments. Like, they talk behind your back or under their breath, or they look you all side-eyed. Oh, money coming in. Some of you may be receiving an inheritance. They may be an argument over an inheritance. Also, be careful if you're gambling or how you spend your money, how you're spending your money, because you can lose a whole lot at this time financially. Now, money is coming in, but if you're not investing it right, if you're not saving it right, if you're not treating your money right, guess what happens? Then the money goes. Disaster. If you're not making the right investments, if you're not researching before you make investments, you can get caught up in a scam, or you can lose a lot of money. Be careful. Oh, I just heard this one. Don't mix family and business. Be careful with mixing friends and business, family and business. There is the resentment, the bitterness. That's why at the beginning we said you put somebody on a pedestal and they've disappointed you. They've let you down because here you're giving. But what are you giving to? A lost cause. All right? You're giving to a lost cause. Take your love elsewhere. Take swift action. Take swift action to get rid of this resentment. Take swift action and move as fast as you can. Like the gingerbread man. Because if you don't separate, then you're just going to grow more bitter and resentful. And then the connection will end anyway. It's like some family members give you no other choice but to go no contact, right? Some exes make you want to go no contact. Some friends want to make you go no contact. There are people where you're going to have to separate, cut off, go your own way because you're not emotionally fulfilled. You feel used. You feel like you give, but you don't get back what you give. Yes. You're focused on work at this time. Okay, so work is giving you some stability. So that makes you happy. That gives you stability. That makes you feel stable and secure. Having your work. I feel this energy of whatever has ended, whatever doesn't work out, you're going to throw yourself into your work to distract you. Be careful. That only works for a certain amount of time. And then that resentment starts creeping up again. What you need to do is work on releasing the resentment instead of ignoring your feelings and pretending that you're not feeling anything, that this is not affecting you. Yes, have a good cry. Go in the middle of the woods and yell. Go have a good run. Go punch that punching bag. Do some kickboxing. Yes, get some of this resentment out. I feel like maybe if you get some of this resentment out, you will feel a whole lot better. Because at this time, you are unhappy. You are unhappy with someone you looked up to. someone part of your community, someone part of the family, someone you admired, someone you saw at one time as a guide, but you're feeling like you're losing that connection with them at this time. It's time to start something new, Virgos. It's time to go your own way, to stop wasting your time, and do what you need to do to make you happy. Because we see a situation here where it's causing you great unhappiness, that someone who is supposed to be the head of the household or the head of a group or community acts irresponsibly or causes you some type of unhappiness. But at least in your mind, you say, you know what? At least I got my job. I can throw myself into my work. I can throw myself into my art, my hobby. I can distract myself. You can distract yourself, but for so long. Deal with these emotions of resentment and separation and feel like you've lost something big. Because guess what? You still have yourself, right? That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a fun-filled, blessed weekend. Remember, when something ends, it opens up space for something new to come into your life. And maybe that's even self-love. Ciao, Virgos. Libra, my scales of justice, laying on the law, laying on the justice. What's up, Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're tuning in to Kettle Messages Tarot Live with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar. And I'm here to spill the weekend tea. That's right, for my scales of justice. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Reaching out to us for your own personal private readings with me. My information is in the description box below. I want to thank those that have already blessed Kettle Messages Tarot. We hope to spill the tea for you again in the future. Sun, Moon. Oh, there it is. Your angel number just flew out. They're just flying out tonight. Oh, 0808. Swift action. Libra, are you dealing with Virgo? Are you dealing with a Virgo? Because they just got the same one. You got to take some swift action too. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps forward, achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances miraculously improve, Libra. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. This is a weekend to make money. You're going to have some ideas that can lead you towards wealth, Libra. So take action on those ideas that you have. Manifest them. Let them work for you. This is also a weekend where we see you questioning your commitments to yourself, to others. Someone here is going to make you a promise. Ooh, are they going to give you a promise ring, Libra? Someone here is making a promise. They're coming back, Libra. Or are you coming back? But I don't feel like this is X energy. I feel like at this time, some of you out there are going your separate ways only because that's where life is taking you. So this is not a goodbye. This is not a goodbye. This is a see you later. All right? And this is not an X. This is not a goodbye. This is a see you when I see you. Because there's a golden opportunity. Bam! We said it. Here we go. We said at this time, I wasn't feeling that X energy. I just felt like you and someone are going in different directions at this time. And I felt like it's not going to be a goodbye. It's I'm going to see you later. Some of you may be, going away to college or doing some traveling here. Most of you are going to be going for a golden opportunity, Libra. An opportunity is going to present itself to you, one that is rare, aligned, and perfectly timed. There is great potential here. You are going to step forward and claim it. There is a golden opportunity right before your eyes, a door opening, an offer being made, and you are to walk through that door at this time, Libra. That's right. Take up these golden opportunities coming your way. This is meant for you. A problem solved. Bam. A golden opportunity that solves a problem. I'm loving this energy. Because you take action towards an opportunity that presents itself, you are going to be able to solve a problem. The fog of uncertainty is going to be lifted, revealing the solution that you have been looking for, Libra. With clarity comes the release of energetic blockage, allowing you to take action with a lot of confidence because you believe in yourself and you don't settle for less. And you're not going to be listening to no's. All you hear is yes, 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 yes. Because here is that wealth. Here is that commitment to yourself. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so some of you... Okay. Some of you may be dealing with someone over the weekend, Libra, that's misunderstood. And because they're misunderstood, or they're the oddball, they're weird, they're strange, they're different, they're usually isolated. They become lone wolves because they don't fit in anywhere, right? Even if they try to fit in, they don't fit in. This may be your energy as well. Some of you may be in a suffocating relationship where this person doesn't let you breathe. You're always in the house. You don't travel. You don't do things together. And you're feeling misunderstood. Some of you are feeling misunderstood by partners. And there may be another love coming your way. And you also have the opportunity, Libras, to make a new friend as well. You see a golden opportunity right in front of you. A problem being solved. And someone here who's misunderstood isolates themselves because, hey, nobody wants to be criticized or judged. And nobody should be contorting themselves and twisting themselves and putting on masks just to be accepted. You should be accepted for who you are. So the problem solved is someone here okay. I see family, work. You know what just came through from Spirit? Sometimes Spirit takes a moment. Or I take a moment to tap into Spirit's messages because he has so many. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I never like that saying because don't like calling people trash. Some people do deserve it though. But what I see here, this energy is one man's trash is another man's treasure. Someone has thrown somebody out, the baby with the bathwater, and you're like, woof, I can use that person, right? I can use that person in my life. I like weird and odd people. I think I'm odd and weird myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm misunderstood. Go ahead, Libra, with your bad self. But you're not trying to fit in, Libra. You'd rather be alone and isolate yourself than force yourself to be something that you are not. So you may get a job offer from someone. You may be able to offer a job to someone. Or as I said, somebody's loss is another person's gain. Okay? Woo, oh, that's it. Somebody's loss is gonna be your gain. Because somebody doesn't see the value in something or someone. But you do. Or you may be the one that's gonna be blessed with the opportunity because someone sees you for you. We got family working together. We got groups, societies working together. Yes. Confirmation. Some of you who are looking for work are going to find a job. Definitely. You're waiting for a call back. You're going to find. If you're looking to hire someone, or you need extra help around the house and you want to hire someone or something, there's going to be someone that you can hire to work for you. If you've just lost a job, bam, there's an opportunity here. It's like someone here is offering someone else a job opportunity. And the reason this person is getting a job opportunity is because wherever they're coming from, they're obviously weren't valued and somebody did not see their worth. So one man's loss is another man's gain. But you're definitely getting offers for work, for collaboration, for making some money. That's why you have take swift action when this door opens, when this opportunity shows itself, because you're going to be able to make connections, collaborations. Working together with someone at this time can lead you to making a lot of money. And also, they're also here to help you solve a problem. You may be able to help solve their problem. They may be able to solve your problem. Okay. So somebody's hating, Libra. Haters make you greater. Where would we be without the haters, right? The haters make you want to get up and do it again. That's right. Hate. So somebody's mad here. Somebody hating because you got a golden opportunity. You're welcome into a society. You're welcome into a family. You're welcome into a group. Someone here is just throwing you a welcome mat. Like, come, Libra. Come. And somebody's hating on that. You know, even your family members could be hating on you for having golden opportunities and always having your problems solved miraculously. There's some people here that want to see your downfall, Libra, that want to see you fail, but they hate so much having to watch you rise, having to watch you as you solve problems, as doors open up for you. And they're just hating. Somebody at your job is hating on you, somebody in your family, somebody in your friend group, somebody around you, somebody in the group, somebody in the church. They can't shut up. You see, they always come. This is the energy of being misunderstood and isolated and always being seen as the underdog. But what happens with the underdog? They're the ones that rise like phoenixes out of the ashes. They're the ones that get the golden opportunities. They're the ones that get the win. So if you've been feeling like an underdog, Libra, you're about to feel like a winner. If you've been coming down from other people's hate, other people's judgment, other people excluding you, you don't need them. They see you as the underdog. They don't see you as their equal. But you're going to show them, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're going to lay down the law, lay down the justice. You're going to hit them with the gavel. It's going to be their loss. You see? What did... Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I told you. Spirit takes a minute sometimes, but always confirms. Someone's loss is someone else's gain. Someone who other people see as an underdog is going to rise like a phoenix. It's like one door closes, another door opens. But this opportunity, as quick as it comes in, can quickly leave. That's why you got to jump on it, Libra. You got to jump on it when it comes through. You tired of being a servant. You tired of being confined. All right? You're tired of a workplace that abuses you, that exploits you, that works you to death and don't pay you your worth. You're tired of relationships that are miserable. There's no love there. Y'all don't do anything together anymore. Just stay in the house. Like you're growing maybe to even hate someone or resent someone for making you feel so miserable sometimes. Yeah, there's no triumph here with someone who is always hating. There's justice. There is justice. I shit you not. I shit you not. Justice. Laying down the law, laying down the justice. You're gonna get justice. You're gonna get justice. I think you're the one that people don't see. They don't see you coming, Libra. That's what it is. They don't see you coming. They don't see your star power. We do over here. We see your star power. We see how you is manifesting opportunities in your life. You just calling them the law of attraction here. And you're solving problems left and right. And people can't stand it. They're like, why you so blessed, Libra? Why you so lucky? How you do it, Libra? And you tell them because you keep what? The scales balanced. All right? Somebody here who is hating is not going to get anywhere with their hate. Once again, they're going to have to see you rise. Will they ever learn? Okay? People like this never learn. Go do something with yourself instead of hating on somebody. Go find something to do with yourself. Thank you so much, Libra. That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a fun-filled, blessed weekend ahead. And tell us about you rising like a phoenix. You being that underdog. They don't see you coming, Libra. They don't see you coming. But we here on Kettle Messages Tarot, we see your star power. We see your uniqueness. And we love your weirdness. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. That has been your weekend tea. Ciao. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. Are you going to be hitting somebody with a stinger this weekend? Let's find out what is going on for our deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. My Scorpios. Scorpios, we are starting with angel numbers. We want to thank you quickly for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. It encourages us to continue coming up on here and doing these readings for you live. Let's get an angel number for our Scorpios. Make sure to check out the community section and the shorts on the channel. We're always coming up with something new over here. You have master number 11 and 44. And it's all about high vibes. Staying positive. Yes. Staying positive. Divine intervention, Scorpios. There's prosperity, a big adventure that you are about to embark on. There is some fated event that's going to occur that's going to restore your faith. It's going to restore your faith. You have a higher calling, a purpose at this time. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner for Scorpios. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with a like-minded people. Oh yes, it's gonna exceed your expectations. There's a love here that is gonna exceed your expectations. Yeah, Scorpio. Or is you the love? Is you the love exceeding somebody's expectations? But there's some high vibes. And you're gonna be traveling with this person, or you're gonna meet this person traveling. Even if it's not long distance, you could be just walking down the block and bump into someone. It's just meant to be. Somebody gonna sweep somebody off their feet. Love at first sight. Okay, here we go. Sun, moon, rising. Give us the messages, Spirit, for Scorpios. Okay, it begins. A blessing in disguise. Bam. Confirmation. Confirmation. It's a love or other happiness is lurking right around the corner. Something that you have been going through. If you're going through a loss, there's something that you're going through that is going to be a blessing in disguise. Or this person that you meet out of the blue, that you just bump into and your eyes meet and your lips start locking in. Yes. What feels like loss, Scorpios, at this time, or failure, is actually a blessing in the grander scheme of things. Though this meaning is for the moment, so stay in the present. This moment, you may be feeling unclear, but the way ahead is going to become very visible very soon. Something that you couldn't understand, something that you couldn't see, something that was unclear is finally, it's like the fog is lifting. A fog is lifting. That's what I'm feeling. A fog is lifting. Maybe you live where there are heavy fogs. Ooh, warning. Oh, Scorpio, what have you been doing, Scorpio? You better stop the sex, drugs, and rock and roll, or witchcraft, magic, or bad behavior, or hanging around toxic people. Be careful with this energy, okay? The road ahead is dark and foreboding, hitting of trials yet to come. This is your opportunity, Scorpios, to reevaluate the situation and decide whether or not to proceed. Okay, as that saying goes, everything that glitters isn't gold, right? You may see something as a blessing in disguise, but you're gonna have to look a little deeper. You have been going through a dark night of the souls, or some type of karma, or have hit rock bottom, or have been feeling the blahs, have been feeling the lows, have been feeling unloved, have been feeling angry, have been feeling vengeful. Be careful with this energy, okay? Or some of you are saying to someone, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean, so nasty, so rude? Why are you so mean, so nasty, so rude, Scorpios? Or Scorpio, are you telling somebody that? Oh, wow, Scorpios. You gonna make me go there? Gonna make me go all the way down there? Ooh, you leveling up. So we can see a lot of highs and lows. Your emotions may be over the place. One minute you feeling down on yourself, sad, lonely, alone, miserable. And then you start feeling angry, okay? And then again, when you start feeling like that, you're like, I gotta do something with this energy, right? Instead of going out there and socking someone or getting yourself into trouble that is not gonna serve you, you're gonna use that energy, that anger, flip it to help you level up. Let it fuel you. Let it become your passion. Let anger become passion. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Gaining influence. So things are going to start gaining momentum. So something has been rocky, something has been slow to take off, and this has been getting you angry, upset, down on yourself. It's like you got some plan, you got something in mind, there's something in the works, or you're waiting on something and you're losing patience with it. But be patient. Be patient, because that time is coming where you're going to be able to regain all that you feel you have lost, and even then some. All right? So whatever you have lost or is bringing you down, you're going to be able to turn that frown upside down pretty soon. You are not who you once were, Scorpio, and the universe is calling you to rise. It is a time of growth, and growth is rarely comfortable, and this new level is going to demand more of you. So yeah, some what they call it, maturing, grown up time. You're going through some changes that are new to you. I feel this energy that you're going through certain experiences at this time that you have never experienced before, and they're new to you. It feels uncomfortable, and it confuses you, and it makes you impatient, upset, even angry sometimes. But this is leading you to the path where you belong. This is divine intervention. Divine intervention. The angel here is saying, Scorpio, don't be mad. We hear you. Be patient. Remember divine timing. And Scorpio is like, I don't want to know about divine timing. I want this to happen now. I need this to happen now. I need the leveling up to happen now. And it's coming. It's coming. Slowly but surely, but it's coming. Even though the road ahead may seem dark, and you may be going through some heavy trials at this time, this is going to be a blessing in disguise. This is going to pay off some way, somehow. That's like when you break up and you feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to love again. And then what happens? You find a new love. There it is, the new love. New love, baby. This woman is a blessing in disguise. She's mature. She has seen the same type of losses as you. Mature, wise. What are you worried about, Scorpios? So there's someone here worrying over you. Or, as we said, Scorpios, you're very concerned about money, about finances, about something that you have in the works that is slow to start, or you feel like it's not getting anywhere, it's not making any traction, but it will. You need to be patient. And some of you are worried that it's only going to get worse. Some of you are worrying that something is only going to get worse. Okay, so if you're dealing with a court case, there's someone here. Be patient, because this process is going to be slow. Are you going to get the money, Scorpios? Yes. Are you going to get the settlement? Yes. Are you going to get it now? No. There's some type of delays. Okay, the government shutdown going on. There may be a government shutdown. And you're like, where's my shmoney? Okay, there's a lot of jobs right now. Look at what's going on. That people are working and they're not even getting paid to work. It's like, oh, we'll promise you a check maybe next week. Maybe. And Scorpio is like, I want my money now. Okay? I want to level up now. I need to buy my new car now. I need to buy my house now. I need to level up now. Some of you are very concerned when it comes to money and finances. Sometimes it gets you so angry, so upset. But remember, you're starting with high vibes. That master number 11. Archangel Michael is with you right now. Lean on your angel guides. There's going to be a blessing out of a misery, out of a loss, out of a disaster. It's coming. You just, I can feel the anxiety, the upset. You about to lose your shite. You about to lose your shite. Freedom. It's like, that's right, Gemstar. I need my money because I want to break free. I want to break free. So there's a new love coming into your life that's gonna make you feel liberated. Liberated. You may meet this person on a plane while you're traveling. This may be just, for some of you, a mentor. You're gonna make a new friend or some type of mentor. This person, I feel, is gonna be very wise. They're very free-spirited. So the person that is gonna be an interest to you, whether it's a friend or whether it becomes a love, this person is very free-spirited. They like their freedom. And so do you. And that's why this connection will work. They want the same freedom you desire. Oh, the void. There it is. What we said. This energy. Oh my goodness. When he show up. The void. How we feel this void. How we feel this void. With alcohol. With smoking. With overeating. With negative thinking. With being, promiscuous. And that's why it's saying warning. Warning, warning, warning. Be careful what you fill this energy of emptiness with. There's something in your life you feel is missing. There's a big hole in your heart, a big hole in your soul, a big hole within you. And it's asking to be filled, Scorpio. But it wants to be filled with faith. It wants to be filled with love. You have a higher calling. Trust heaven. Trust your angel guides. Trust your spirit guides. Trust the universe. Trust that things are going to work out for you. Trust in miracles. You're going to have a blessing here. You're going to have a blessing. But the warning here is that some of you are feeling lost, are feeling empty. are feeling a big void, a gap in your life, and you feel like nothing lately will fill it. No matter how much you drink, no matter how much you eat, no matter how much you smoke, no matter how many partners you have, you still feel empty. Nothing is filling it. And what this tea is saying is spirit is what's gonna fill it for you. Staying prayed up, believing in something bigger than yourself, believing that something is watching you, looking out for you, that it hasn't abandoned you. It is you who has to turn to it. It is you who has to turn to spirit instead of turning to the drugs, to the alcohol, to the third parties, to whatever wastes time. And at the end of the day, you feel empty. That's because certain wishes and dreams did not turn out the way you wanted. So there's some lost dreams here, some desires, some lost loves. I feel for some Scorpios, you lost the one or the love of your life or that person, and ever since you lost them, you're not able to fill this void. What you're doing, you're drinking, you're smoking, whatever it is you're doing. But you have to find healthy, productive ways to fill this void. And for some of you, it's to stay prayed up, to turn to spirit, to turn to your ancestors, your angel guides, to turn towards the light, because this is an energy of darkness. And once you have a void, then it's easy for Mr. Darkness, for Mr. Trickster to come in and convince you that this is good for you, that this is what's gonna make you happy. But the more lovers you have, the more empty you feel. The more food you eat, the more hungry you feel. Whatever is your temptation, if you have a void, the temptation will win. And that's why you have to break free from the chains that bind you to temptation, to lower vibrational energies, to the darkness, to the emptiness, to the loneliness, to the self-loathing. It's time to lift your head up, Scorpios. Don't listen to this one. Lift your head up. Lift your head up, Ciao. That's why you're calling in this energy. You're busy looking down. Look up. Stop looking down. He's just waiting to invite you. You know he gets everybody in trouble. He disguises it as fun, right? Oh, Mr. Trickster. He's like, this is going to be a lot of fun, Scorpio. Let's get into this trouble. Yes, Scorpio. Let's give into our anger. Let's give into our addictions. Let's give into our temptations. And then, once he hooks you in, he disappears. He disappears and leaves you trapped with one of his demons. So be careful what you are filling an emptiness with. Because for some of you, it's the going through a loss, a hope not being fulfilled, a relationship not turning out, a marriage failing. Something has left you such a void that there's nothing that can fill it but hope, but faith. People think that they can only just live on money. You have to have a spiritual side of your life as well. Because if you don't have a spiritual side, then guess what? He can always come in and play and cause a lot of destruction. And then guess what? after he causes all this destruction that he has claimed as fun, you are the one left feeling like this. And then he's off to go cause some more trouble. So be careful with the company you keep. Be careful with what temptations you're giving into at this time, because you have better days to come. It's going to be a time of leveling up, Scorpios. That has been your weekend tea, and until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed one. Ciao. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, Sagittarius, my globetrotters of the Zodiac. Welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your Oracle and Reader, the Gem Star, here to spill, you guessed it, the weekend tea with you. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I've enjoyed doing the personal readings with my Saggies. Thank you for the blessing and the patronage. We send you mad love right back, Saggies. Let's give our cards a shuffle and let's see what's going on for the weekend. All right, we're going to start with angel numbers. Give it to us, Saggies. All right, there it is. We said give it to us, Saggies. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. They just flying out. Ooh, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Woo-hoo. Lucky 13. Starting fresh, Sagittarius. This is a time to feel encouraged, to start planning and making some goals for yourself, to start building on your foundations. This is a time to go on a great adventure, a time to open yourselves up and communicate with others, a time to step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful, Sagittarius. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up the confidence and trust in your decisions. You're making a fresh start. You may become entrepreneurs. You may be retiring. You may be opening your own business, doing your own thing, starting a whole new life, Saggies. But you are so ready for it. You are so ready for something new. You are so ready to build something, create something, go on an adventure of a lifetime. You're feeling encouraged at this time to do something exciting. Something exciting. I feel like you need something exciting at this time. You need something fun. You need something that's going to make you laugh, Saggies. Something fun, something that's going to make you laugh. Ooh, there's a lot of resentment here. Oh my goodness. What happened here? All right. You is in this energy, hating on somebody because something didn't work out the way you wanted it, Saggies. But remember, resentment is a quiet thief, stealing your joy and chaining you to the past. What you hold on to will only weigh you down, not the one who wronged you. Yes. You know, it always happens that way. They go on, they live their life, they start new relationships, they have great new beginnings, and you're still hating on that person. And then that you see that person and achieving. But that's why they're achieving. Because the more people hate on somebody, the more they bring blessings on the person they're hating. So bring them blessings back on yourself, Saggies. Okay? Bring these blessings back onto yourself. Oh, generational healing. Okay, so there's some karma. There's some karma that you may have just fulfilled. You may have ended a generational karma. And you're giving birth to something new. Some of you may be getting pregnant. There's a birth in the family. Or as we said, you're giving birth to a new life, a business of your own, an idea. But you are going to create something very, very meaningful. As we see that generational healing, he is just looking up at the sky, just thinking, just like a Saggy. Look, oh, where am I off to? What can I do now, right? I feel this energy of, now that I'm free, what can I do now with my free time? You are breaking cycles passed down through generations, freeing yourself and your lineage for ancient wounds. This is a sacred work, and your courage to heal will echo far beyond this lifetime. As we said, you're breaking generational curses at this time. There's something that you had to go through. It was just karma. It was destined. Sooner, we signed up for this, supposedly. We signed up for these crosses when we came into this existence on this physical plane. From our spiritual plane, we signed the contract that we signed up to go through this, to teach us a lesson. And once you learn that lesson, you is never the same. You is never the same. Look at the difference. This is how you start out. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Hate. And then all of a sudden, you know what? I have a new hope, a new dream, a new idea. Why the hell am I still here? Oh, Scorpio. Oh, Sagittarius. Oh, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Why are you still with them, Sagittarius? So something sacred is being born through you. Whether through art, transformation, or life itself, you're going to be giving something form. So honor the responsibility and let this new beginning take its first breath. You're creating something, building something, starting something from scratch, starting fresh, starting over, starting from a clean slate. Yeah, because if you're breaking generational karma, then now you're free to do what you want with your own life, right? Because you've already paid the family debt. Now you get to create your own life. What is it you want now? I feel like, what can I do? Where can I go? Looking up to the sky. Tell me, Lord, what we got for Sagittarius. Oh, expectation reverse. That confirms the resentment message, especially the part of what you hold on to only weighs you down and not the one who wronged you. So you're expecting this person to apologize, or you no longer accept or wait around. I feel like stop waiting around, Sagittarius, for something, and just go out there and see what this big old wide world has for you. Why are you staying here waiting for something when this is how you feeling? When if you free yourself from this and move on, this is how you're going to be feeling. And you're going to be creating something of your very own. Something of your very own that will turn out to be very successful. Way to go, Sagittarius. Oh, some of you, it's a marriage. Finding the one, renewing your vows, getting married, getting engaged. You may be attending family weddings over the weekend. Oh, you're marrying. Some of you are marrying into money. Okay? And also, be careful with lovers triangles. Be careful with lovers triangles. Some of you have very happy marriages, and there's some madame here, mademoiselle. There's a mademoiselle here showing up here, and she looked like she's moving into the neighborhood. So be careful with those new mademoiselles that move into your neighborhood and they see that you have a beautiful marriage here and try to move in. Ooh. And this is just for maybe one or two of you out there, but there's a specific message that's coming out here. Someone here strayed from their marriage and got someone else pregnant, okay? And you are not feeling forgiving. You are not feeling forgiving of this betrayal if this is your situation, okay? Somebody got a neighbor pregnant here, and someone here may not be able to have children or keep a child full term, and this is making somebody very angry. This is making somebody very angry. And these are real life situations. Here you have someone happy, someone married, but the issue here is somebody came, moved into the neighborhood, got pregnant from hubby over here, and wifey is not happy. Wifey is not happy at all. Especially if this is the female that has difficulties holding a child to full term, always has a miscarriage, or is barren, and now you have to see your husband having a child with your next door neighbor or your cousin or your sister or whatever. Yeah, that's not to nobody's liking. But that's just a message that popped out on the side. Let's continue. So some of you are giving birth to a relationship. Some of you are definitely getting pregnant. Some of you are waiting for somebody to pop the question. You may be thinking about popping the question as well. If you was in a lover's triangle and you were expecting this person to choose you, okay, to choose you, then you got it. Some of you, you're the one being chosen. For others of you, it's somebody else, and you know that person. You know that person that the hubby got pregnant. Yeah, you don't see a future with someone anymore because of the mistake they made, or because they have the wandering eye. Oh, the rivalry. See? Confirmation. When the message comes through, the message comes through. There's some rivalry here. Arguments, fights, competition. Because somebody young and pretty came along and drove a wedge in a marriage that was already having some type of difficulty, especially getting pregnant. Or you have to be careful. If this is not occurring, Saggies, and you have a wonderful marriage, then protect it. Protect it. This is your family. That is your husband, your wife. These are your children. And this is what you made an oath to. Protect it. Protect it, because you have sharks swimming around wanting to get, into the action here. Discovery. Oh, confirmation. I'm sorry, Saggies, but that's the message, and I'm going to give it to you straight. We don't sugarcoat here. Some of you had a dream with a relationship. You saw marriage with this person. You saw yourself having a family with this person. And I'm talking to the Saggies right now that are not married, that were dating or living with someone, but they were not married. and they chose the other person, and this left you with resentment, with a bad taste in your mouth. For others of you, yes, you have had a marriage, but this hubby or this wife always had the wandering eye. For some of you, it's definitely the hubby, because there's the third party here, the rivalry, the snake, the other woman, and she's giving birth. If you're the other woman, then you're the one giving birth, and the other female is livid because somebody here is saying, that should have been me. Why? And that's the resentment. And that's why it's saying, don't drink that poison and think that the other female is gonna die. No. Okay? Because look at how it is. No joke. Here she is. Oh, I'm wondering if he's gonna call me back, right? And he's like, oh my God, but I have options, right? He's thinking which one. He's thinking which one. And where he's facing the future, not the past. So if some of you are hoping for that ex to come back, no, that ex is not going to come back. That ex is going to move on with the next one. That's why it's saying, get out of this resentment and you find yourself a love. Because this person is already moving towards marriage with someone. Because they got somebody pregnant. And they're already building a future with that person. Or it could be vice versa. That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed and fun-filled weekend. Ciao. Cappies, my little goats. Yes, Capricorns. You know I love me, my Capricorn. All right, Cappies. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, my little goats. Welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot Live with your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star. I'm here to spill the weekend tea. We're going to start with angel numbers. Oh, yes, Cappies. Give it to us, little goats. Let's walk up this mountain and let's see our first angel number. Ooh, twin flame action. Wishes coming true, Capricorns. Oh, isn't that a message we love seeing on a weekend, right? Wishes coming true. Because you've been very patient, going with the flow. And now you're going to start manifesting. And when you start manifesting, the ball is going to get rolling and take action. Hit the ground running because you are in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, Capricorns, experiencing a new opportunity or an exciting acquaintance. You are going to find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Ooh, I'm loving your energy. Oh, take swift action. So definitely, when this opportunity comes, you got to act on it. Because this opportunity can lead to great wealth for you, a fulfillment of a wish, of a promise, of a commitment, of a relationship. This could put you in a stronger financial position. Loving this energy, you're going to enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective right now. Finances are going to miraculously improve. Of course, we're talking to Capricorns, the goats, okay, the entrepreneurs. So this is a time to improve those finances, or they're going to improve miraculously because you have a wish coming true right now, and somebody can't get their mind off of you, and maybe that's a wish come true as well. Like, yes, I know you want me. Don't you want me, baby? Let's give the cards a shuffle. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorns. Let's get some extra messages for your weekend tea. Bam. Losing a battle. But sometimes losing a battle is actually a win in disguise. You can't always change the outcome. No matter how hard you fight, Cappies. There is strength in recognizing when to let go, release what is beyond your control, and conserve your energy for what truly matters. This wish coming true. There's a silver lining for you, little goats. It's like, oh, I had such high hopes. And Spirit is saying, no, little ghost. You was aiming too low. You was lowering your standards. That wasn't worthy of you. I'm about to bring you something worthy of you, Capricorns. Something worthy of you is coming through. But it's going to be bad weather for a while, okay? Woe is me. We're feeling down on ourselves. We lost an opportunity, a person. We was in a crisis. We going through one misfortune after another misfortune, or one loss after another loss. I can feel Capricorns is like, well, oh my God, come on. When I'm going to get a break? A wish coming true. You're going to get a break real soon, because the clouds may be gathering and the winds may be howling right now, little goats. A storm is inevitable. This is not a time to fight the elements, but to prepare or reschedule your plans. Okay, so there's something you can't change. You have to accept it. It is what it is. Okay, take your moment to mourn it. Take your moment to cry it. Take your moment to grieve it. And when you're done, put a tombstone on it. And then just keep it moving. Keep it moving, because there's always better things ahead. What is meant for you will not miss you. Believe that. Oh, finding your place. Bam. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is on. Okay. The world is vast, yet there is a space only you can fill, Capricorns. This is not just a physical location, but a sense of alignment with purpose. Finding as confirmation at the right place, at the right time. Bam! An opportunity arrives and a wish comes true. It's like who I was crying for. What I was crying about 5 minutes ago, Gemstar. I ain't crying no more. That's right. I'm going to hear it. I'm going to hear it from the little goats. Like, what was I worried about 5 minutes ago? What was I crying about 5 minutes ago? What's his name? Who that? Who you talking about, Gemstar? All right, so some of you are losing a job. Some of you are getting terminated, fired, or you just can't find work right now. And none of those jobs are worthy of you. None of those jobs are worthy of you. And these days, you can create your own job. You can create your own business. There is so many damn ways to make money. So find your way. Oh, there it is. Oh, my goodness. Confirmation. Sudden wealth. Cappies, what we said. There is so many other ways to make money. Come on. Limitless, infinite ways to make money. So what? Look, you was working like a slave. Look at you, sweating, working like a slave for years here, being unappreciated. The hell with people. You know, they just want to exploit you. It's time to break free. You know why? Because when you release what you have settled for, you will get what you really deserve. Bing, 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 bing. I hope somebody winning the Mega Millions, okay? Somebody just played the Mega Millions and just won. Hope it was you, little goats. Okay. Oh, high honors. As we said, who cares? What job, Gemstar? That's right. That's what you was thinking 5 minutes ago, Capricorns. No. Now you're going where you belong, towards your worth. Time for your flowers. Time to be honored. Time to be recognized. I'm loving it. And some of you may get an inheritance. With this wish coming true, okay? With this master number, wishes coming true, okay? The jackpot, you definitely, this is the energy. You want to win some money. Go ahead. Go hang out at the casino for a while. There's a big payoff. Go get a scratch off. Go play the lottos. Go play the numbers. Go after the gold. Because you're definitely attracting it here. Definitely attracting it. You no longer want to give to a dead-end job or to a place that just exploits you, blows you up, and pays you less than your worth, or makes you wait to get paid. Like, oh, we'll get your check next week. No, my rent is due today. Okay, and if you don't got my check, you better put a bed in the guest room, because I'm staying at your house if I get evicted. Alright, Capricorns, calm down. There you go. Yeah, it started. Oof. Oh my goodness. You're so vain. You probably think this reading's about you. Okay. So somebody here, as we said, some of you are dealing with a narcissist. Someone here, as long as they're getting paid, they don't care if anybody else is getting paid. They don't care if you get paid on time, as long as they get paid on time, right? This person or this job, this place is not worthy of you. Not worthy of you. And then they lay guilt trips on you. The nerve, right? The nerve. They don't treat you right. They exploit you, overwork you. Sometimes don't even pay you late, cut back your hours. Like, and then they want you to feel guilty when you want to take a day off that you deserve. Yeah, you no longer here for them to be testing your patience. You're like, I'm worth more. I belong elsewhere. I'm tired of having to endure this bad weather, snowstorms, hurricanes, typhoons. It's over. It's done. Okay, so for some of you, a job is done. For others of you, a relationship is done. Especially if somebody's always breadcrumbing, if somebody here is not transparent, or somebody's stories never align. And you're saying, you know what? If you can't make the decision, I'm happy to make it for you. I feel no guilt about that. But you're definitely ending something that has taken a lot out of you. You feel like a slave. And you're asking yourself, what the hell am I giving my energy to right now? I'm not getting anything back. I'm not getting anything back from this job. I'm not getting anything back from this friendship, this relationship, this situation. So what the hell am I doing here? And as soon as you say that and you take the next step, bam, money, love, relationship, finding your place, being able to buy your own house, or just finding those people that you feel comfortable with, okay? That you feel welcomed every time you come around. That's how you want to feel. That's how you should feel. You shouldn't be going to a place, okay, where all you do is keep your head down, work. We don't take no break. We don't take no lunch. Work. And then they want to pay you crap. Nah, that's not your style. You is about to win big. You're about to call and say, I quit. You may not even call and say you quit. You may just break out. That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, my little goats, may you have a blessed weekend. Go play your numbers. Go play your numbers. We'll give you some right now. You got 08, 08, 88, 11, 11. You got 32, 32 twice. Play 32. Okay? 32. You got 08 twice. And you got 11 twice. So 32, 11, 8. Play those numbers. Mix them up. Play them however you want. That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed one. Aquarius, welcome back, Aqua, to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star, and I'm here to spill the weekend tea with my Aquarius. All right, Aqua, we're going to start these weekend teas with angel numbers. I want to thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Reaching out to us for your own personal private readings. Our information is in the description box below. We stay blessed up. 1919 is your angel number, and you are closing cycles. You are saying goodbye, adieu, au revoir, see you later, see you never. I'm closing a cycle. I'm moving on with my life. There is karma at this time, Aquarius. So be careful, for whatever you give out will eventually come back. Karma will be paying you a visit this weekend. Release the need to control, because you cannot force things. Learn lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. That's right. Whatever has to go, is done. You've outgrown it. It's not satisfying anymore. It's already lived out its purpose in your life. And now it's time to start fresh, to start new, to start a clean slate. Let's see. Let's continue spilling the tea for my Aqua. Let's see what's going on for Aqua. What's going on for Aquarius? Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, a great vision. Aquarius, hold tightly to the vision you have for the future. It's a glimpse of what your soul is calling to you to create right now. Trust in its importance. Nurture it with belief and take inspired steps to bring it to life. You have a vision. You have a dream. You have a goal. And you're having an epiphany this weekend. Let it guide you and take action. It's time to create something new, to call in something new, to start something new, to give yourself a life purpose, a vision. Oh, wow. Okay. Some of you really need to keep dream journals. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut feelings. For you right now, it's not a joke. Spirit is protecting you at this time. They're giving you signs, messages, ideas. When an idea pops into your head, write it down or immediately start taking some baby step actions towards it so that it can start building, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. So little by little, build on that vision and continue to build. You have spiritual support at this time. You have your ancestors, your guides, your loved ones on the other side, your guardian angel or your spiritual guides, and they're the ones giving you these ideas in your dreams, or when you're daydreaming, or when you zone out and then you come out of that zone and boom, like a light bulb goes off. That's your spirit world reaching out to you. They want you to take action on the ideas that you've been thinking of lately. They're asking, what are you waiting for? We're giving you the green light. We're the ones passing on the wisdom to you, Aquarius, so that you can make it happen. Look, your world is colorful, magnificent. That's the world you create. That's the world you manifest. And you're doing it with spirit. Right there. The spirit realm is communicating with you, whether through symbols, synchronicities, or inner knowing. Be open to receiving the connection and support from your guides and your loved ones beyond the veil. They're the ones helping you reach your what? Life purpose, your soul calling. And that's why they're here. That's why they're showing up so strongly at this time. Because you have a purpose to fulfill. You have something to create. You have something to birth into the world. And spirit is like, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Break the chains that bind you already. And go towards your vision. Close the cycle. Confirmation, right? Cutting ties, closing cycles. This is done. This is over with already. Not all connections are meant to last. Some bonds become chains, holding you back from the life destined to live. So it's time to cut ties that no longer serve you. You've been loyal to something, or you've been true and committed to something for so long that some of you have lost yourselves. And now it's time to reawaken a passion, an inspiration in your life. Go out there and get inspired. Get inspired at this time, Aquarius, because you are being divinely guided towards that path. And it's time for things of the past to what? Stay in the past. Oh, all right. There it is, Aquarius. There it is. There is a man coming into your life, or a man already in your life, that inspires you. You know, sometimes you meet people and you wind up singing, you wind up writing a book, you wind up going on a great adventure. There are just some people that come into your life and just inspire you, awaken something in you. Why? Because they're so free-spirited, they're ambitious, they're alive, they go after what they want. They have a vision and they manifest it. They make it happen for themselves. And I feel like somebody right now is inspiring you, is mentoring you, especially from the spirit world. Some of you have grandparents, great-grandparents, got masculine spiritual guides at this time that are trying to help you build what you are trying to build. You may get help building a business or physically building something, making something. Okay, somebody here is being spiritually judged. Ooh, somebody's being spiritually judged at this time. You know, when spirit starts giving you these ideas and messages, you got to take action on them. Because then spirit breaks out. See? Confirmation. You better take action on that idea. You better start that business. You better work on your vision board this weekend. What are you waiting for? You are the source of your financial abundance. Get that straight. You're the one with the gifts, the talents, the abilities, the know-how. It's what you create yourself that's going to bring you this success. Right? You can have your independence. You don't have to stay in relationships because of financial reasons. You can break free. Break free and go your own way. As you can see, there's people here not looking at each other. And some of you, if you're going to court, you're suing somebody, or you're working on a settlement, you definitely gonna get paid. Definitely gonna get paid. You're cutting ties with somebody and you getting your alimony. You getting your alimony. You getting a fat check from that cruel employer, that cheap employer. You are so unhappy. Somebody here is unhappy because they got to pay up. Oh, well, Aquarius, they should have known better. They should have known better not to mess up on Aquarius. We see you in court. You better give me my money. Oh, that's what we say. Evil. We say you're unhappy. This person is evil, miserable. And that's why they wind up in court and they're going to pay you the money, Aquarius. They're going to be so mad. They're going to be so mad because they're going to have to hand you this money. They were over here thinking they was going to get the money. They was going to win. They're not going to win. They're not going to win because they evil. Okay? The spirit world here is falling right over the evil. Okay? And what happens? That's right. The one below has to stay below. He has to bow down. He has to shut up when the Almighty shows up. It's like, oh, no. You don't win in this situation because Aquarius is the one who's spiritually protected. It's their moment right now. And what we just said at the beginning, right? Somebody going to get their karma. It's not always necessarily you. Sometimes you are somebody else's karma. And it looks like you are going to be somebody else's karma because you're going to be able to break free and get money from it as well. And somebody here is so mad. They already was seeing the money in their pocket. They already thought they were winners. They were like, we're going to party with this. Oh my God, I'm going to party. Get me some ecstasy. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be on another planet. I'm going to be in the moon with Elon Musk. No. You know where you're going to be? In hell without no bail. You in hell. Oh, don't you just love when justice is on your side, Aquarius? That's right. Look, stop procrastinating. Stop holding back. Stop thinking that you can't make something happen, that you can't get something off the ground, that you can't make something successful, that it's not going to be well received. Who cares who is going to like it or not? The whole point is to create it, right? The whole point is to create, to pursue, to chase that great vision. Have a goal and make it happen. Give yourself a goal and commit to it. Commit to it. And you'll come back here and say, whoo, I made it. I got this fat check. I got this fat settlement. They lost. And they over there crying in the corner, Gemstar. They thought they were going to win. No. Evil will not defeat good. Maybe evil has its moments, okay? Gets you tripped up with their temptation and their games sometimes. Evil is just a distraction. But why? Spirit is consistent. Spirit don't break out. Spirit is loyal. He ain't loyal. That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a fun-filled, blessed, and rich. Pursue your dreams, Aquarius. Make it happen. Make it happen. Ciao. Pisces, my little fishies. Welcome back, Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What you up to, my little fishies? Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, reaching out to us for your own personal private readings. Ooh, we have a great time with those. All my information is in the description box below. Also, check out the shorts and the community section if you like horoscopes. We've created our very own Kettle scopes, so check them out. Angel number for Pisces. Let's do it, Pisces. Let's see the angel number for Pisces. What is going on for my little fishies? Fishies, I hope you had a fabulous birthday season. You in your solar return. I feel your intuition coming through. Oh, bam. We felt your intuition coming through. And what did it bring? Ooh, 2112. It's all up to you. Someone is watching over you. This is a spiritual weekend. Spirit is all over the place. Spirit has been chasing me down, slapping me down all day. Someone watching over you. Good fortune. Unforeseen forces. You are enveloped, okay, in an angel's wings. And nothing can penetrate those wings, okay? Absolutely nothing. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, Pisces, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, 2112, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. Things are going to be working out in your favor, okay? You are spiritually protected, highly protected at this time. Your guardian angel got your back right now. And so it's time to take action. Let's extend on this tea. That's too many, Pisces. Wow, you want half the stack. You want half the pack of cards. Okay. It's like, well, Gemstar, you made me wait this long. You should give me like 20 cards. All right, Pisces. All right, fishies. I know how you get, fishies. Oh, master of your destiny. Bam. You are highly protected so that you can go conquer the world. Yes. You is about to play a chess game on somebody. Somebody don't see you coming. Somebody can't see you coming, Pisces. You're moving. You're playing chess. They playing checkers. Okay? You is the master. There are the student thinking they the master. You are not at the mercy of fate, but a conscious creator of your own destiny. Stop waiting for a sign. You are the sign. That's right. It's up to you. Confirmation. It is up to you. You are protected. You can go ahead and do what you need to do. Don't wait for a sign. You know what to do. See? Don't wait for a sign. You know what to do. You want to reach out and talk to that person? Go talk to that person. Somebody's reaching out and talking to you. It's time to communicate. Okay? Maybe your destiny is in the area of communication, journalism, social media, content creator. But use this gift of communication because it's part of your destiny. It's part of your destiny. Stagnation ends when conversations begin, whether it's speaking up or truly listening. An open exchange will bring a breakthrough that you need. Oh, something is coming your way. News is coming your way. You're going to hear something that's going to help you. Why? Make your next move. I feel this real Machiavelli energy right now, Pisces. Oh, I'm feeling like sneaky. What you up to, Pisces? Who you communicating to? Who you communicating to in the dark, underneath the covers? Who's that? Who you sending emojis to? Who's sending you DMs? But somebody's gonna come, bring you a message, an idea, and you're gonna be able to make your next move. It's up to you. I feel like you haven't made the move yet because you don't have the complete information. You don't have all the details. Or you are waiting on somebody to reach out to you so that you'll know what your next move will be. Or somebody's waiting on you because it says it's up to you. Somebody want to communicate. And you over here like, I'm the master of my destiny. I'll communicate when I want to communicate. All right. Okay, Pisces. You feeling sassy. What's going on with you this weekend? I'm feeling this sassy energy. This I ain't taking no shite from nobody because I'm the master of my destiny. I say what I mean what I say. I'll get back to you when I get back to you. I'll answer your DM and your calls and your messages when I feel like it. All right, Pisces. Oh, it flew out all the way over here. We're going to take... Oh, Pisces, you got 2. A blessing in disguise and warning. Okay. What feels like a loss or a failure is actually a blessing that is part of the grander scheme of things. Though the meaning of this moment may stay unclear for a minute, its purpose will ultimately be revealed in time. So whatever is falling out of your life is a blessing in disguise. Why? Because that shit was toxic as F. Okay? Whatever you are releasing, a person, a place, a job, whatever, you are freeing yourself up. Hallelujah. Whatever is removed from your life, whoever rejects you, remember, rejection is God's protection. Whatever is removed from your life, it is because it is toxic as F. Because the road ahead with this energy, the road ahead is going to be dark and foreboding. And there's going to be a lot of trials with this person. So there is someone you definitely... I feel like you got two different energies here. You got 2 options, Pisces. I feel like you got 2 options. Okay? There's one that's waiting for you, that you're making them wait, because I felt that energy right away. Pisces is like, if you really want me, you'll wait. You'll wait. But this other one over here, this second option that may look good on the outside, is really a demon on the inside. So you got to be careful with how you choose your next love, right? Because it's going to be up to you. And you're the one with the chess piece. So you're the one deciding on which partner you're going to settle for. But sometimes what looks good on the outside is rotten in the inside. And what might not be your cup of tea on the outside might be exactly what you have been looking for. Yes, love can be tricky like that. It doesn't come in the box that we want it to. Love is love. Love don't want to look like what you want it to look like. They want to be free. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. Oof, the end. Yes, done and over with. Done and over with the despair. Confirmation. Confirmation. Here it is, the despair. Okay, done and over with feeling miserable, feeling like crap. You're like, why the hell am I in this misery when I can just make the move? It's up to you. You want to stay stuck with somebody toxic, somebody miserable, somebody narcissistic, somebody greedy, a bully, a slave driver. No, you want love. You don't want this person. You put an end to that. Like, this person was making you miserable already. Did you block this person? That's what it is. We felt it. Didn't we say it at the very beginning, Pisces? We felt like, I'll get back to you when I get back to you. And that's because they made their move. Okay, I see it, Pisces. So they made their move. Okay, whatever they did to you, they're paying for it now. And now they're trying to reach out to you, DM you, call you. Pisces, please, Pisces. And Pisces is like, oh, hell no. This is my life. You don't decide to when you come in, when you come out, when I could extend my forgiveness, when I feel forgiving. I felt it. I said, where's this sass coming from? That's because somebody did you wrong, and now they feeling the karma, or they feeling like crap, and now all they could do is think about you, Pisces. And you over here right on the town, making moves, making money moves, okay? You making money moves. You talking with other people. You making new friends. You don't care about this person. They could sit and wait. Oh, what did we say? That just because the other option looks good on the outside, that they are rotten on the inside, okay? Be careful with someone that you're interacting with over the weekend. This person could be an ex-convict. This person could be out on probation. This person can have an ongoing legal issue in their life. Be careful with get rich quick schemes. Be careful with get rich quick schemes. Don't expect nothing from this person but problems. There's somebody here, Aquarius, that some of you are dealing with that is always winding up in jail, wanting you to bail them out. Like, what are you doing, Aquarius? You gotta release this loser. Go, all they want to do. That's all they want to do. Okay. Somebody here can, with this toil and labor, you can be taking an employer to court and suing their ass. You can be somebody here getting sued. Be careful your employer ain't trying to set you up, or someone here is getting set up, and that's going to lead to a change. But because you have the option here between the one you blocked and you don't want to talk to, and this hottie over here that's a hot mess. This is a hot mess. This person can't keep a job. This person goes in and out of jail. They could even be getting sued, or you may even have to sue them because they're a hot mess. And you're like wanting this person to change, but this person, they're chained to the trickster, okay? They're chained to the trickster, and they easily give into temptation. They go wherever the wind blow, wherever the temptation is, and they do little work so that you can say, oh, okay, they have this breadcrumbing energy. I have someone here that's always breadcrumbing every time, or love bombing energy, like when they need you to bail them out, or when they need you to do them a favor, or when they need you to cover for them. You know those workers you work with, and they go, oh, you know, I have an emergency this weekend. My grandma is sick. Can you cover for me? And then you say, oh, go ahead. Go take care of grandma. You so wonderful. And they're not taking, they're in a bar getting drunk. Okay? picking up every floozy they meet, or just picking up whatever guy, give them attention, being attention hoes out here. You don't need that. Oh, that's right. You can't learn nothing from this person. They can't teach you anything new. There will be no growth, no future with this person. How can you have a future with someone whose life is chaotic, unstable, toxic? They're always getting themselves in some type of problem, some type of jam. And then they're looking for you because you're the mature one. You're the smart one. And they're the curious one that's always getting in trouble. Yeah, they're going to get themselves in trouble. Someone here that you're dating, you're seeing, or related to is going to wind up in jail. See, look, giving into temptation, what we said. You want this person to change. This person ain't going to change. They're going to keep getting high. They're going to keep cheating. They're going to keep lying. They're going to keep abusing. Okay? They're going to keep mistreating. That's what they do. That's what this energy does. Takes, and play with you. And play with your mind and try to break you. Look at how it leaves you. Drained. Sad. There's somebody here you have to release. And there's someone else that you're mad at that's crying and in despair. Maybe this is the same person. You know, I feel like you threw this person out. This person is nothing but a troublemaker. When you threw this person out, this person is crying, Pisces. They wound up in the bar. And what happened at the bar? They got into some drama and they'll be reaching out to you to bail them out, Pisces. That's why you're like, I'm going elsewhere. I'm strategic. I'm planning my next move. I'm making moves. I'm talking to other people. I'm keeping my options open. Go ahead, Pisces. I hear that. You keeping your options open. Yeah, because obviously the two choices that came out here, one already has broken your heart. You don't want nothing to do with that person. That person is already dead to you. And this other person, even though they hot, they look good, the sex may be fabulous, out of this world, but you always gotta what? Be bailing them out, waiting for them to come around when they sober up, if they ever do. Pisces, you got better things to do. Like, enjoy your weekend. Ciao, my little fishes. Thank you for stopping by and sipping some weekend tea with us. Support your content creators on YouTube like Kettle Messages Tarot. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And check out the Gemstar's new website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site, in the description box below. Now go have an amazing weekend. Ciao!